Boy, just that television, man. Boy, I'm gonna start like this. Boy, you a freaky ass nigga, boy. You a freaky ass nigga, boy. But I understand, man. Look, how to stop watching porn. You know, I understand a lot of people aren't biblically sound as they should. So, this video is going to, first of all, every answer you need is in the Bible. You know, Hebrews 13:4, marriage is an honorable thing, a bed undefiled, but God will judge the heathen, the whoremonger, the adulterer. You know what I'm saying? But boy, you a freak. How to stop watching porn. First of all, you need to stop and pause and just look at the science. You know, your brain is literally being manipulated and plunged into a deep abyss of something fake. You know, whenever you like things, whenever you try something new, your brain adds things called dopamine receptors upon it. And to the point where you'll start crave it. You'll start to crave it. If I never had Rocky Road ice cream before, I've just been a vanilla boy my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And I tried Rocky Road and it's real good. And now next time I get ice cream, I'm asking if they got Rocky Road because since I tried it, my brain attached that drive to want to desire that onto itself, and now I crave it now. So basically, when you try new things and you like it, it changes your brain and it shifts your brain, you know. And the only way to get that out of your system is through a long, continuous detox. So when you're watching porn, your brain is literally adding new dopamine receptors, but to the point that you will never be satisfied. That's why those who do watch porn, they keep going, they get addicted. You know what I'm saying? It's a bed undefiled, meaning like you're practicing sexual sin that's outside of God's, you know, correct order of doing things. You know, you're doing it to yourself. You locked in the room with the door locked, with the only light in your room is that computer screen. You away from the world. God forbid somebody walk through that door. God forbid. And you just making yourself ejaculate. You are a crazy man. You have lost your mind. You've literally lost your mind. It's been so long since I watched porn, and there's a moment where I thought that I would never just stop forever. You know what I mean? I'm not even tempted to watch that shit, bro. Like, you gotta let that shit go. That is not who you are. It's destroying you mentally, physically, you know. When I look at old pictures of myself, like from years ago when I was like, an active beater, bro. Like my eyes was looking crazy. My eyes were looking dark. I didn't have that glow. People would treat me different, you know what I mean? When I was teeter-tottering, like, I'll go like a day or two without it, then I would fall that third day. Those 2 days without it, it was like people was like starting to draw towards me. Like I felt like I was walking on sunshine. Then the moment I would do it, those same people, they would just walk on by me without even saying nothing. It was like weird. Like women would start coming on to me and I would beat my meat in my private time. And then next time I see them, they acting like I'm invisible. Like it's a spiritual thing, you know? You have to stop watching porn. You have to look at what you're doing. You're literally sitting there watching people have sex. You're sitting there watching a girl do something to herself. You know what I mean? You're a cuck. You're a cuckold. Like you're literally sitting there watching people have sex and getting off to it, making yourself ejaculate, grabbing your meat, and then just shanking it. Like you're a crazy. You're literally wild. It's sad. You look pitiful. You're a punk. You're a bitch. All men have been there. I was a bitch. Like I was, I thought I was this and that, but then I'm over here beating my meat. That's bitch made shit. That's lower tier, man. That's beta. Ooh, that's beta. Ooh, that's so beta. You have to stop beating meat. How to stop watching porn. Look at what you're doing from the outside looking in. If you was the lucid dreamer sitting there just watching yourself, bro, like that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, you look insane. That shame you feel, it's gonna get to the point where you'll lose your mind. You'll lose yourself in it. You'll start to prefer digital sex than real sex. You know, yo, the feeling of you grabbing your meat, like a vagina won't suffice. On your hand, you'll get hard with the thought of pouring in seconds. You be with a pussy, now you sweating and shit. Like that shit gives you anxiety, bro. Like, it ruins your sauce. It destroys your aura. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's been a while since I've had sex. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had sex. You know, I say that just about every video, but it's been a while since living for God. It's been a while since I masturbated. It's been a while since I watched porn, and I'm still, like, healing from that, my dark past. So I'm still healing from it. I've detoxed from a while ago. I know a lot of you men are like detoxing from it. If y'all even detoxing from it, how you a grown man beating your meat? Just beta. Man, you willing to shoot somebody, you willing to kill somebody, you willing to fight anybody in the street, but you behind closed doors, you sitting there just beating your meat. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You a crazy man. Like, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it. That shit's sad, bro. That shit's sad. You don't want to be, bro. It's a bad undefiled, man. Like, you have to look at what yourself, acknowledge that you losing your mind in that. It's dark. It's a dark hole. I've been there, man. Oh man, I've been there. It's so much shame. It's the darkness, bro. It's literally the darkness. Don't no woman want a man who beat his meat, and if she's okay with you beating your meat, and she the type that wants y'all to do it together, she a freak. You need to get her out your life. That is a demon. You got the demon. Every time you log on to that, every time you open your computer and go to that porn site, you're walking into the gate of the devil. That's why it's free. It's easy to fuck your spirit up. You know what I mean? There's no sacrifice in that. Actually, matter of fact, you sacrificing your soul. You sacrificing everything that you could be. You know, every time you beat your meat, you set yourself back a month in your life. Like, it's nasty, bro. It's sickening. Like, I'm so glad God delivered me. It took me 2 years of prayer, 2 years of me beating and regret of me just, you know, like 2 years of me praying to God, asking him to deliver me from that sin, man. It's nasty, bro. You don't want to do it. Look at yourself. Look at what you're doing. Look at you defiling yourself, you sick fuck. You feel me? Like, it's nasty, man. Like, look at what you're doing, man. Just know that you're severing your connection with God every time you do it. Even lustful thoughts are a sin. So imagine you actually taking the time. You over there looking for videos. You cycling through 100 videos just to bust your meat in 12 seconds. Like, sad, that time wasted. You could have been asleep. You could have been reading the word. You know what I mean? You could have been doing so much. You could have been doing push-ups. I remember when I was like, every time I want to beat my meat, I would do push-ups instead. Bro, I would do 100 push-ups and still beat my meat. Like, nothing would stop me. Nothing was gonna stop me. Like, I genuinely had to just give it all to God and start admitting my defeat and myself to God. Like, I used to beat my meat and I didn't even want to pray about it because I would feel shameful to God. But I said, bro, fuck that. I'll do it anyway. I know a lot of men need a video like this. You need to stop watching porn. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. You can't do it in moderation. You can't do it sometimes. You can't do it all the time. It has to literally leave your life. Like, when is enough enough? I know you feel bad. I know you feel shame. Like, you need to relax with that, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Your soul is dying. Your soul is dying. You don't want porn to keep you getting out of heaven. If you're still watching porn, I know there's other sins that you're struggling with too. You're probably a fornicator, or you probably wish that you was having sex. You probably wish that you was sinning more. Like, come on now. Like, you have to give that up so you can really live the life you're supposed to live, man. I'm glowing, man. I still got like some skin stuff I'm working on. You feel me? Like, tighten up my diet, but my life is so much better. I feel amazing. Oh my gosh, now that I haven't watched porn, bro. Like, you have to get on this side of life, bro. You feel me? Like, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it, man. Like, it's not worth it, man. You don't want to defile your life. Where's my You don't want to You don't want God to say I never knew you because you was watching porn, bro. You feel me? Like you have to learn that discipline, bro. You have to learn that discipline, bro. Like you don't want to be like out here going out sad because porn is stopping you from becoming the best version of yourself. You know what I mean? I'm 25 years old. God willing, God bless it. I can't agree with myself. Like I'm so grateful to God, man, that He delivered me from that because that would keep me in the dark, man. I was still like successful when I was watching porn, bro. I was still like, getting up, going to the gym every day, never missed no gym day because of no porn. I think maybe one time I didn't go to the gym because I was like severely like porn made me like depressed, bro. Matter of fact, nah, I can't even confidently say that I missed that gym. I probably end up going a little later, but you know, you're cursing yourself. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. You don't want to stay down that dark road, man. It's gonna kill you. Just imagine yourself sitting in that room with the like just sitting there beating your meat like you crazy, bruh. Like that's wild. Just sitting in a dark room, door locked. God forbid anybody walk through that door and see you out there sprawled out, looking like a dead flounder fish body, just beating your meat. Dick pencil as heck, like limp. Like you ain't got no confidence. Like you afraid to talk to women. You can't even look at women in the eye. A lot of you men can't look at women in the eye because you over sexualize your brain, bruh. You in a dark pit, and it takes a long time to get out of that. Detox is the only thing that can heal you. You feel me? Like it's sad, but Satan has his foot on this earth under God's realm. But just about it. I can honestly say every man struggles with some type of sexual fornication, lust, and that porn, bro. It's the quickest way to get you up out of him, man. It can kill you spiritually. Every time you watch porn, every time you masturbate, you looking at God and saying "fuck you," like you don't want to do that. You know, I got a lot to repent from my past too. You know what I mean? I'm still working on it. So I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like I'm better than anybody else. You know, everybody must repent, but you have to stop watching porn. You have to stop watching porn. Literally, the word porn means fornication, man. Like it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. But I'll talk to you guys next video. You know what I mean? Just stand television. Stop watching porn, you freak. Crazy, man. Stop watching porn. I've been there too, man. But if I can heal from it, you can heal from it. You know what I mean? We all are young men under God's realm, so we all have that dog in us. That wants to be dominant, and you cannot be dominant if you're destroying your soul with pornography, sin, sexual temptation, fornication, adultery. You know, don't be that guy that looks back and be like, damn, if I just stopped watching porn 30 years ago, bro, I would have the life I want. Telling you, bro. Telling you, bro. They'll kill your soul, man. Don't fuck up. You only get one life, alright? Just stand television, alright? Talk to you guys tomorrow.